If your zipping doesn't work, then there could be a couple of things that are wrong. For example, if I try to right click on this autosave folder, not that this is what you want to do, but it may not do anything. And that's because we have such long file names and then another autosave folder. Because if you start working on one of these and you don't save it back in your original folder with a cleaning up of the name, you'll end up with this nested folder in a folder in a folder, and it's just too long. It just won't do anything. So to prevent this problem, you want to make sure that your file is saved in this folder with an abbreviated name. So if I go and I say, this is my most recent one, you've been working, let's say, on this one, it's going to ask you where pictures are that have been renamed. Let's just offline those for the moment. But these extra characters here can really have caused a lot of difficulty. Your instructions were to File, Save As, go back to your My Favorite Things video project folder and clean up this name and change the date. So you've got a nice, neat name right here. Now, if you did embedded After Effects compositions with this, you then have an After Effects composition that also has all of this and this, plus the fact that it's a linked composition. So that can be a little tougher to fix. But if you just ignore these things, then you're going to end up with broken project. And that's really what we're trying to avoid here. Let me go ahead and File, Close Project without saving. And let's fix another problem that we're having. So if you've got special characters like number symbols in your file names, you can have downloaded from the internet. We could have all sorts of strange things and very long file names. So if you are having trouble and it won't compress it, let's just go through and make this a very simple file name. Just Dragonfly, no number symbols, no extra periods, just spaces and underscores, and that's it. So that means deleting everything that is not necessary. So that's steak.jpg. Now, how can I see my .jpegs? Well, in my view of details, I have my file name extensions turned on. So you can turn that off, or yours may be off, and that can make it a little easier. Let me click in here, click after Hummingbird, Shift End, and just get rid of anything that's extra. That can help a lot. It can be a little time consuming, but by renaming these, remember when I open, there's a number symbol, that has been a trouble. If there's an extra period, for example, putting the T period, V period, that can cause trouble as well. So I am simply going to rename all of these, clean it all up, make sure that I'm working with a video project that has a very clean, simple name, not all those extra characters, and then I'm going to open it up and solve that question. The question of where are these files? So this one is asking for the picture of Honduras, and I need to find Honduras and click OK, and it will fix those before we even open the project, and then we'll try compressing the folder that results when we make our project manager package it all up for us.